Hey everyone, welcome back. I am back today with more Red versus Blue, you guys. This show really follows like its own kind of logic, and the last episode we saw was such a demonstration of that, because I love how we can have like breaking the fourth wall humor, actual like restructuring the plot, and like visual changes, and they're all just kind of rolled into one, and they're all equally the story. You know what I mean? Oh, guys, it was really good. So I will get into, I forget how many episodes I watched last time. I usually watch like 5 or 6. I will briefly get into how I felt about where we left things, but first off, I just want to say if you are joining me early today, you know just what that means. It means that you are one of my awesome patrons. Thank you so much, and as always, I'm sending up those big old hugs right through that screen. And if not, still thank you for joining me today. I'm glad you're here. I do hope you'll consider supporting me that way. The link to my Patreon is going to be in the description down below. And if you are joining me on those YouTubes, I hope you'll hit like and subscribe for me. Thank you so much. Yeah, guys, so the present is gone. Even though we're in the present, but we're not, because we're in the future, except for Church Who's Back in the Past, which you guys very nicely explained to me is a different game that kind of has like roots with, you know, Halo. It's not Halo, but it's not related, but it's similar. It's kind of in the same vein, I guess. You were very nice to clue me in on that, because as much as I want to be into video games, and I am slowly trying to start getting into video games, I do not have a ton of background knowledge on particularly like the Halo franchise. So yeah, that was a fun nod. I'm sure anyone who really enjoys games and like really got that, it was just like even a little extra something for you. But yeah, I guess this was their way of like upgrading everyone to the new look in Halo. By this point, things were clearly changing a little bit in the looks of the game. Just the whole thing following like their brand of logic, even at the expense of like real logic when it's pointed out to them. It's so Red versus Blue. I love it. It takes a while to like get into the mentality of the show, but once you do, it's just a wonderful place to be. It really is. It's a silly, crazy place to be. So we had that. We had kind of like everyone trying to get back together, get back on the same page. And I really thought that was like I thought that was gonna be it. And then no, we get... you guys also pointed out to me that the reason that there was a hit out on Tucker was because he had found out about kind of the double cross that the headquarters guy was doing. So I don't think that was evident to me immediately, but somebody did point it out. Thank you very much. But yeah, so we had this whole like big explosion, and then here we are. So I don't know what is going to happen now. Like I cannot even begin to predict like where they might, like next thing they might be, well, they're supposed to be fighting aliens, so they're probably not even like on Earth, but I was gonna say next they could be on the moon. But yeah, I said that really wouldn't be that much of a stretch. Yeah, I mean, they never really did get to fight aliens, did they? Because they said that in like the first episode, like I signed on to fight it, maybe not the first one, but they mentioned like they signed on to fight aliens, but they were like fighting each other, and now we know that was kind of like something that somebody was doing. Somebody was playing the strings and pitting them against each other. So, and we also, speaking of breaking the fourth wall, we had that great, I just love the fun little nod to like people playing the game online and being however they're going to be about it. So just little things like that. It's so clever, so funny, kind of a love letter, kind of a parody, it's a lot of things rolled into one, but I'm having a lot of fun with it. So today we're going to be checking out eps 44 through 49. Is that right? Let me check that real quick. I had it and then I lost it. 44 through 49. Yep. So 4, 6, 7, 4, 8, 4, 9. So 6 episodes. we're making our way through these seasons pretty fast, you guys. I'm not going to be caught up anytime soon, but I'm definitely making my way. So without further ado, what do you say we go ahead and jump into episode 44? Let's get started. Oh, it's a little loud. Turn it down just a bit.
Destroyed it all, Simmons. Those stupid bastards.
Do we don't usually watch this with subtitles, right? With closed captions. All right, let's try that again.
They destroyed it all, Simmons. Those damn stupid bastards. They blew it all up. Damn them! Damn them to hell! Those damn dirty apes!
Calm down. You don't know that the whole world is like this.
Yes, it is. They destroyed it all. I guess a society of men wasn't meant to survive.
Hey, how about this?
How do we
How
know?
about we explore more than 2 square miles before we jump to any conclusion?
That would be a good idea.
Weapons. That's what did it. And the explosions caused massive
What?
power outages, which caused the failsafe to fail, which released a super bacteria from a secret lab.
Oh, come on.
That caused
okay.
the plague, and as the victims died, they rose from the dead 12 hours later to roam the earth, feast on human flesh.
And now we're
A
just...
handful of gritty survivors from all walks of life were able to keep the infected radioactive undead at bay, using only their wits and an inexplicable comprehension of agricultural science and engineering. Everything was looking good.
No.
When the meteor hit.
That's what
every crappy Hollywood apocalypse movie ever.
I was just gonna say, it's like all the rolled into it.
They think that just one thing from everyday life goes away and that changes everything. Like in Road Warrior, it was gas, and in Waterworld, it was land.
What went away in the Matrix?
Sunlight.
I thought the missing element was plot.
I'm talking about Matrix 1.
Oh!
Oh, right.
Face it, Simmons.
Little shot taken there.
If all that happened, then where are the
You gotta
zombies?
turn it up.
Why aren't they still around?
The meteor killed them.
And what about the super bacteria?
It was infected by alien bacteria brought by the meteor and was wiped out in a massive
Gotcha.
bacteria plague. Very ironic.
Okay, then why haven't we been infected by the new alien bacteria?
It only infects other bacteria. Are you even listening to me?
Do you guys ever get anything done, or do you just stand around and talk all day?
It's mostly just this.
But what about Church, idiots? How are we going to get him from the past to the future?
Right.
I guess he can just wait. That's how it usually works.
But when he gets to the present, he'll just be destroyed like everything else.
Well, he'll just have to fix it on his own then.
And if he's successful, he'll get to live through the coolest apocalypse of all time.
Simmons, Griff, get your keisters over.
Wow. Just it's the mental gymnastics going on here is really something.
Look at what I took credit for finding.
These two actually accomplished something.
It looks like some kind of an alien transport mechanism that could be used to...
Or it's a Jeep.
You have no imagination.
Let me see
You
if I
have
can
too
get
much
this thing
imagination.
working. How? There's no parts. And what are you going to use for fuel? Griff is right, Simmons. You don't have any imagination.
Thank you, sir.
Shut up, scumbag. We're not having a moment.
Hey, need to find Church.
He's dead, son. Why haven't you given up hope yet and just moved on?
It's only been a couple of hours.
Well, this should make you feel better. When his body blasted into smithereens, at least he took all our enemies with him.
Oh, or they're all in the past as well.
Permiso. Error. Permiso.
Uh-oh.
Error. No puedo tocar.
Oh,
Don't worry, my metallic friend. You'll be up and about in no time.
no. Evil laughter, so I'm guessing that's... Ugh.
Hello, everyone. Now that we have our own YouTube
I
channel,
love
I'm
it.
taking the liberty of reorganizing.
Oh, guys, that was so good. So were they? It kind of looked like they had been. They were either upgraded or they were still. I couldn't really tell just by the helmet. I don't think they've been upgraded, but I don't know. I don't think that they landed in. I think that they're like in the present. They're where we were before, which is usually the past. But you know what I mean, guys. I think you could keep up with this logic. Let me get the next one started, but I gotta say, big highlight of that episode was just getting to listen to what I gotta say is a very imaginative, I mean, maybe he has a little too much imagination, but it was a pretty, I'm not gonna lie, it was a pretty accurate amalgamation of like, yeah, pretty much every like apocalypse or post-apocalypse blockbuster movie. Oh, and I love how like he just could not be convinced otherwise. He was like, this is clearly, it's a Jeep. It's a Jeep. Life is a little bit more boring that way, though, when it's just a Jeep, don't you think? Oh, guys, let's check out the next one.
Donut, hold the light right there. No, not on me, on that. Why would I need the light on my face?
Hey, Sarge, what's that metal thing that looks like a bunny? Ooh, and what's that other metal thing that looks like a soup can?
Don't touch anything, Donut. Okay,
Just hold the
fellas,
light.
think I've got it. Give her a crank. Guys? Hey, what in tarnation are you knuckleheads doing up there?
No, I don't think that getting new rims for the Jeep's a good idea.
Oh, come on! If we all kick in, we can get some spinners, some kick-ass subs, hydraulics.
Guys.
I'm in.
Why?
For style.
For chicks.
What chicks? There's no one for miles. We don't even know if anyone's still alive.
What, suddenly you're a pessimist?
Yeah, but if we do find some women, we will literally be the last men on Earth for them.
He's right.
You don't know
Why
that
not?
either.
My girls tell me. Not if you were the last man on Earth. Well, that may be true, but let's see what happens when I'm the last man on Earth with a sweet-ass, pimped-out ride, bitch.
If you ladies are through gasoline,
Wow.
I could use some help fixing our vehicle.
Oh, yeah, right. Here, let me try.
Wait,
Ow!
Oh, no!
are you okay?
I was just petting the bunny. And
He
then
was
it went
petting
in the soup can. And part of my hand went with it.
Whoa.
Soup, just like Mom used to make.
Donut, I told you not to touch anything. You touched everything. That's
He
the
touched
exact
it all.
opposite of touching nothing.
Hey,
And lost his
look like
hand,
I'm doing
apparently?
Jeep. What are we, on a date? Get in the back.
Oh, you're so insecure.
Will you two shut up? We need to get this thing fixed.
I feel dizzy, Sarge.
Is he
That's
okay?
just blood loss. You'll make
That's just
good
blood loss.
You just need some orange juice.
What's the rush on getting this thing fixed, anyway?
Listen, dirtbag. I know on blue team you like to lollygag a bit.
There is no blue team. It's all a lie. Red and blue are the same.
Don't start that crap again.
You sound like a conspiracy nut when you talk about that stuff. The government put a chip in my brain.
The president can hear my thoughts.
We never landed on the sun.
They put fluoride in my water.
Is there
That was true.
It is? No wonder I listen to so much pop music.
We're fixing the Jeep because we need to be prepared. Just as our enemies are no doubt preparing to attack us at this very moment.
But you guys think I'm your enemy, and I'm not preparing to do anything. Except get LAID.
Laid. Yeah, we can spell. We just think that was fucking weak.
Gotta say, picking up chicks is a popular topic for them.
Nicely for an evil laugh. It's diabolically designed.
As a student of Feng Shui, I can tell you this house is 88% good luck. Also, very breezy. I like the floor plan.
Quiet, you fool.
It's a nice floor plan. Oh, and all we have is the head. Oh,
Hello? Is anyone home? Don't be
it's so
alarmed.
evil.
We're only here to kill you and take all your possessions. Excellent. No doubt our very presence has scared everyone away.
Sure.
Why don't we
Yeah.
just see if this place is listed by...
Oh, they are in the
updating?
upgraded.
Oh, shut up. But we don't even know if it's been inspected recently. It could need foundation work.
It could have mold.
We're moving in and that's final. It has machine gun turrets, 2 living quarters with ample closet space, and a short commute to my secret laboratory.
A short commute.
Perfect.
It's a big
but what about
difference.
the school district?
No tenemos ningún niño.
It's important to think about resale value, Lopez.
Resale
Well,
Our plan is to rule the world, not make prudent investments.
Es importante tener un plan.
just saying, if the whole ruling the world thing doesn't work out, how's your resale
A
value?
computer. Now I can finally update my blog.
Tenés un webblog.
Yeah, it's great. It's just like
What's
being
it
a real
about?
journalist, but without all the hassles like liability and accuracy.
No, I
Oh,
for compiling evil formulas and to
we could do
research
both.
also to download music.
And music. I mean,
Quiere un postal de cumple invita.
Oh, I do.
Tengo 40,000 a dar.
I don't know what he's
Muy
saying.
Oh,
exclusivo.
Where's the mouse on this
I
thing?
can pick up a few
That's one of those
things.
little red rubber dot thingies on the keyboard. That's way better than a mouse. I call it the nubbin. Who wants to touch my nubbin.
Paul, please, it was a cute name till you took it too far. It was the cute name till you took it too far. I like how we're arguing about, like, is this a prudent choice for us to... Wow, guys, wow. You just never know what you're going to get on this show. You really don't. Let me load up the next one, and while I'm loading it up, you know, you might get a creative story. You might get explanation of how to attract the ladies, post-apocalyptic style, or you might get a nice little chat about home values. You just never know what you're gonna get. But they have been blasted into the future as well. So I noticed that their looks were like upgraded once I got a better look at them. So they're I think they're a little bit hotter on the heels than our crew may think. They think that they just got obliterated. And we still I don't know what's going on with church. I'm sure we'll get there. So, next one.
Yes, this place is coming along nicely.
Oh,
Excellent work preparing the turrets, Lopez.
Gracias, el trabajo manual me encanta.
I
he's
still say
got
a
his
flower
hand.
box would have been a bit more neighborly.
Oh, shut up, you fool!
A little bit of
we
curb
started a neighborhood
appeal.
association. It's just like a government, but run by housewives and old people. So it's a lot more efficient at controlling your life.
Get out of my head!
Technically, it's my head, but I don't mind sharing. Don't you remember that talk we had about sharing?
Shut up!
Oh, they're just really trying to coax
My
it.
pilgrimage is over. I have reached the promised land.
Who is that? Oh no, not this buffoon! How did he get here?
Él estaba cerca de la bomba cuando quemó.
Hello? What do you want?
The disembodied voice of God. I hear you, Holy One. I have made it to the temple and await your command.
Up here.
Oh, God.
Hello? Red 4 on. Eyes up. Chop, chop.
Oh, greetings. Are you the gatekeeper of the temple?
Us? No, we just moved in. Can you help us move a couch? And you know any good restaurants nearby?
Just a second. Listen, you fool. Let me handle this.
I don't know. You haven't been the best choice when it comes to making friends. Maybe I should try.
Nonsense. With the proper handling, this fellow will make an excellent stooge. And I'm the one here with much experience training stooges. Isn't that right, Lopez?
Yuck, yuck.
You see?
Okay, you can handle this. But I get to hang my motivational posters in the living room. Hang in there, kitty!
Fine.
Hang in there, kitty. I was hoping it.
Friday. Yes, I'm the guardian of the temple.
I was hoping
What
it would
do
be
you
that one.
want?
I have traveled great distances in search of enlightenment.
Really? That's perfect. We have tons of that in here. But listen, we just
Lots
can't
of
let anyone in
enlightenment.
who wants to get in, so goodbye.
Wait! I will do anything. Just tell me what I need to do to gain entrance.
It's gonna be a
Ask him what he
stooge.
knows about gardening.
Pregúntele si él desea sus hombros.
Maybe he knows how to use that
Oh.
computer we found.
Poor Lopez is just ahead
Come
now.
on in. We'll think of something.
With the evil laughter. It's not very inviting, gotta say. Well, he's going anyway, so there you go. Lots of evil
Entúnele
laughter.
abajo. Usted va a suplarlo. Ese es demasiado.
And he's out.
Ha! Huh? Aha! Minding
Oh.
my own business, slowly walking away, and ha! I got you! Oh, forget it.
Yeah, that didn't go as planned.
Griff, Simmons, where have you two been?
Our patrol didn't go exactly as planned, Sarge.
Did you find something? Wait a minute. Where's the Jeep?
Yeah, it's like this.
Griff, I just built that Jeep. I don't
What
want to hear
happened?
that it's been destroyed.
Oh, well then maybe I should stop talking. Or you could stop listening.
Griff,
Oh, no, it's not destroyed, Sarge. The engine just quit.
and what exactly were you doing when the engine died?
Duh.
Do we wanna
take the
know?
Jeep out of the ditch.
What was the Jeep doing in the ditch?
Well, I can tell you what it wasn't doing, and that's reenacting the coolest scene from the Dukes of Hazzard ever.
Oh,
No,
boy.
I was holding the arrows and the dynamite.
Wait a second. This thing isn't busted. It's just out of gas.
It runs on gas?
Of course not, moron. Where are we going to get gasoline? I've modified the fuel cells to utilize a form of cold fission, powered by solar energy.
So then why is it dead, sir?
You would have had to park it in the shade for at least 2 hours. What were you doing parked in the shade for 2 hours?
Well, I can tell you what we weren't doing.
Ah, forget it. Come on. Help me push this thing in the sunlight.
Yeah, we just need to get back to the sun. It's pretty cool, solar powered Jeep and all.
Man, this thing weighs a ton. Holy crap. Wowzers. Dumbass. Oh, right.
What happened to this fender?
It was like that when we took it out.
And where's the hubcap?
Man, this neighborhood's really going to crap.
I gotta buy those in sets of 4, numbnuts.
The Jeep's getting power.
Oh!
Turn that crap off.
Oh.
Does anyone read me? Over.
What? Who's that?
This is Freelancer Tech. Looking for
Yes!
It's that mean chick from the blue team.
Over.
Hang up on her.
Good idea.
I have found O'Malley's base. I repeat.
O'Malley?
I found
There we
O'Malley's
go.
base.
Where is she?
They seem to be holed up in some kind of fortress. I'm not sure
Maybe
how
we
I
can
got
use
here.
the radio to triangulate her position.
How? We only have one radio. We would need a third point to triangulate.
Okay, well, let's just pick a point between her and us.
What? That's not a triangle, you idiot. That's a line.
Right. A line that we'll follow straight to text. It's the perfect mathematical plan.
That's
Hey, Griff,
not.
why don't you just stick to criticizing other people's ideas instead of coming up with your own?
It does seem to be my talent.
I could simulate a third radio by using some of this sand and the heat from the Jeep's tailpipe to make an enormous refractory lens. And then...
Or we could just listen to the coordinates that she sent me.
She's saying them right now.
Yeah, we could do that too.
Right there.
What's wrong, Sarge?
Nothing.
You really wanted to make the lens, didn't you?
You're damn right.
Well, we can make it later when we have more time.
Oh, don't patronize me.
Well, there's.
Come right away. Or better yet, send someone who can fight.
What's up, Forever Alone?
Oh,
So, you
better
guys
yet,
really
send
like
someone who can fight. Wow, even getting a little jab in there, even while just communicating the emergency distress message or whatever, not distress, but emergency message. Wow, guys, I gotta say, I mean, a solar powered Jeep is pretty cool, I gotta say. Let me just, get the next one loaded up. So now we know Tex made it. We got to see a little bit of just life in the new neighborhood with O'Malley and Doc and Lopez, Lopez's head. And now it seems that we have one of the players from the previous story up in the mix, which I think is going to be really interesting. And I love that they did that. And I love like even just like the voice. I love everything about it, and I'm really excited that they brought back one of them into the mix here. So we still don't know what happened at church, but we got Tex at least back up in the... I love how she just like got that last little jab in there, like just sent someone who could fight. So it seems like pretty much everyone is male. Well, not everyone, but no, pretty much everyone except for church. Yeah. Wow. So at some point, like, we've got to deal with that, right? He's not just like off the show, is he? I don't know. We'll find out. Let's watch the next one.
What took you guys so long to get here?
There's 6 of us, and this is only a 3-seater Jeep. Half of us had to sit on someone else's lap.
It was a great road trip. My favorite part was when Griff tried to change gears, and he accidentally... Please, let's not tell the story. Is there somewhere I can wash my hands?
What'd you find, Tex?
Well, O'Malley's holed up in this fortress. He's been fortifying his defenses for a few days now, and he's got some help. One of those religious nuts you guys picked up.
Oh, I like them. They were funny. Caboose.
They are.
To kill you because of a flag. I try not to remember the bad things about people. That's all they tried to do.
Focus on the
there are
positive.
no good things. That's okay. I have a really bad memory. Wow, look, a beach.
Shut up, Tex. What's your plan, Tex?
Well, first we have to breach an outer wall.
Oh, I love preaching.
Then
This is a
we have to
nice
get
little
past
shot.
another wall.
2 walls. Some people
Nice.
are so materialistic.
The second wall has a guard
Two
tower
walls.
and an enormous razor-sharp spinning blade.
What, that thing? It's spinning like 2 miles an hour.
I didn't
It's
say
spinning
it was hard
really
to get
slow.
past. After that, we have to pass the gun turrets and break into the building.
And then we attack O'Malley.
No, that's where we plant this.
We're planting a
Planting.
volleyball.
It's not a ball.
It's really
It's
not a bomb.
We're planting a volleyball?
I scouted a location inside the base where we could set it off and take the whole place down. I marked the spot with a big X.
You scouted it.
Yeah?
If you got past the 2 walls, the huge spinning blade, the gun turrets, and made it all the way into the fortress, why didn't you just plant the bomb then
What's that?
It's too heavy, okay?
It's a big
I need
bomb.
one
It's
of you
big.
idiots to carry it.
It's
I don't have the
big.
upper body strength to move it on my own.
See? Girls act like they're so tough. But the first time they need someone to move a couch, who do they call? Please don't kill me.
She could, and I wonder if maybe she's just tricking them.
Here, this thing doesn't look so heavy. Let me. Yo, that thing ain't moving.
I can carry it.
I guarantee
So,
you
okay,
it's
so no
people.
one can.
No, it's true. He's got crazy strength. Church and I think it's God's way of compensating. See?
Great Paul's bunyan. He's like an ox.
But I have no horns. Or lumberjack friends. Come on. No way to
Oh,
do that bad. Let me give it a...
Whoa. So it really is. It really is
You
like,
can carry it.
All right. Then
it's
we'll
not
storm
just
in
heavy,
here,
it's like
roll up O'Malley, leave Griff for dead.
impossible.
Maybe find some clues about what happened to Church and Lopez.
You mean your robot? He's in there with him.
Lopez is in the building.
Well, some of him is.
He keeps asking me if I've accepted the flag as my savior. I'm just not comfortable talking about religion in the workplace.
Oh no, here he comes.
Master, headmaster, I have finished the duties you assigned me.
You polished all the guns.
Yes, and the ammunition too. It was like cleaning the impurities from my very essence.
What about the evil windmill?
I greased the engine and filled it with gas. It was like giving my own soul a tune-up.
Yes, all right, fine.
Oh, wow,
See about
okay.
patching up some of these holes in the wall. I think there's some
Good work,
sinister
Catherine.
spackle in the tool shed.
Excellent idea, sir. It will probably help keep out that crowd of people that's been gathering on the beach.
Yes, of course, all the people on the beach, blah, 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 blah. Wait.
Wait.
Wait, let me get this straight. The biggest threat we know of is in that building, and you don't want me to blow it up?
We can. We need Lopez's head. It has valuable
They need
information stored in it.
Sorry, I'm going with the bomb. But hey, here's an idea. Maybe you could find your buddy's head in the rubble when we're done.
Come on. We can't lift
Ooh.
a bomb, but we can dig through rubble.
Sorry, but there is no way I'm letting O'Malley get away this time.
Just hire her.
What?
Hire her to help you get Lopez back. She'll do anything for money.
That's not true.
It's not? I'll give you $10 to tear off Griff's arm.
Which one's Griff?
See? He's on the blue team. She was just paid to come help us.
He's Griff.
How do we pay her? We don't even have any money. We don't even know what money is in the future.
Yeah, they could have shells or laser beams for currency.
Laser beams.
Yeah,
Wow.
that would be the coolest wallet ever.
Why don't you trade her a favor?
Huh?
Have her do this for you, and then you...
Jonah's just back here.
That's how these freelancers get stuff done, right?
That'll work. I'll help you, and then the two of you have to do something for me.
Okay, we'll do it.
Okay.
Wait just a second. What would we have to do?
It all depends
Depends on what.
on what I need to do some future job.
But it could be anything.
That's right, anything.
You're just gonna owe her.
Like gay stuff?
I have no idea.
Well, can we rule out the gay stuff?
Hey, how come I never get the help?
No, what are you doing?
You
Don't lift
guys.
with your legs. Your back's the strongest muscle in your body. And look, man, your knees aren't even locked. How do you expect to stand up straight? Come on, put your groin into it. And stop exhaling on every lift. The goal is to hold your breath as long as possible.
None of that sounds
Life
right.
uses all the oxygen it needs. Her. Groin it out.
Can't I just pick this up when we are ready to go?
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Okay, we're ready to go.
None of that sounded correct.
Greetings, fellow web
Oh
surfers. Be
boy.
sure to subscribe to
Okay,
our
so
channel
we're
before you go.
gonna help each other out. We're gonna hire her to go get Lopez back, and then they're gonna owe her something. Oh my god, guys! Sometimes the way they get, I'm just like, oh good god. Sometimes I really forget just how like stupid they are, and then they just kind of like hit me in the face with that, and I'm like, oh dear God, help us. All right, let me load up the next one. All right, so that actually makes a degree of sense. We hire her to go get Lopez back, and then I wonder if she's gonna say, I was kind of half expecting the deal to be go get Lopez back, but then blow up the place, you know, once Lopez is out. So maybe that is what it will be. Maybe it will be something different. We're just going to kind of like blanket owe her, I guess. I'm glad to have Tex back though. She's a nice addition to the mix. It's always fun to have someone who's like a little removed from the just kind of crazy, silly nature, just to kind of highlight just how crazy and silly it is. So, all right, guys, last one. Let's go.
Okay, listen up, dirtbags. If we're gonna invade this fortress, we need a good game plan. I've got
Heavy
two
metal.
options we can
Makes
use.
sense.
Number one, we all run straight at the base in a single file line, screaming at the top of our lungs. The enemy will be so flabbergasted. By the time they have a chance to regroup, we'll already be inside.
Oh, yeah, right. They're not gonna get surprised. They're just gonna start mowing us down.
That's
I
the
feel like
beauty of the single file line. They can only kill the person in front. So if we order from least important to most important, Parker being in the front and me being in the back, then we just might make it through.
Don't you think Caboose should be in the back since he's the one carrying the bomb?
Nope, Caboose is in front of me. We need someone in back who can objectively evaluate how the plan is working.
How are you gonna know if it's not working?
If Caboose dies, I'll know we're in trouble. And immediately abort.
I think that's a good plan. Sarge, while that's the most
that should
retarded
tell you
idea
something.
I've ever heard, I just wanted to thank you for not putting me in front of the line.
Don't get misty, Francine. We'll have already killed you and used your corpse to jam up the windmill.
Oh, I got this planned out.
I think
Okay.
we can all agree, given our current situation, it's the perfect plan. Okay, well, let me tell you about my other plan.
I said plan B.
Forward,
I'm hoping you've got a better
I like
idea.
to call the Griff Cannon.
The Griff
With the power of the Griff Cannon, we make a Griff-sized hole in the outer wall. Or we paint it a very disgusting color.
Oh, wow.
Stand a chance against us. Do they, men?
No, los macho cameros.
The flag is on our side. We will be victorious.
Stupendous. To your battle stations. On to crushing victory. Fools don't stand a chance against our might.
They
What are
just
you
like,
two doing there?
I forget. Which battle station is mine? I'm still learning my way around the fortress.
Necesito aigan mievo.
that's the thing is it's yeah.
Okay, is everyone ready? Donut, Caboose,
Some
and I will
logistics
move the
going
bomb
on
down
here.
the staircase and along the left side of the base.
Please hurry. I don't know how much longer I can talk like this. Man, that does look heavy. You really should consider wearing some kind of supportive undergarment. No thanks. I can do it. Come on now. Don't be shy. You can borrow one of mine.
Oh
Thinking
no.
something with lace. Lace is totally in right now.
Ooh, sniper rifle.
Okay.
Luck.
Copy that, Sarge.
Simmons, you and the two bullet magnets move up the right side and try to cause some kind of distraction.
Any suggestions?
As long as it draws their fire away from us and towards you, I don't care.
Try some dance moves. Oh, you can do a musical number.
Get off the radio.
Oh my god, if they did a
Alright, looks
musical
like we're on our
number.
own, guys. Tex, how does it look from up there?
I don't see any movement, but the guns are definitely online.
You know what? I miss the old days when we didn't risk our lives, and you guys were all just a bunch of nameless assholes I would yell at with church.
It's okay. We hate you too, man.
Aw, having a little moment.
Here they come. Get ready.
Prepare to be cleansed, infidels.
No los dejaré cruzar la frontera.
Oh, he's guys,
No
they
more
put his
so
little
good.
head on top.
Sarge, we are in position.
Roger that. We are also in position. No sign of the enemy.
Man, this is the easiest fortress invading mission of all time. Maybe for you. This thing is heavy for me.
Careful with that thing, Caboose.
Sarge?
You can blow
Uh-oh.
all the smithereens.
Sarge, I'm pretty sure that guy up there with the gun sees us.
You want to blow people to smithereens, at least make sure
Got you in
Griff
the
is nearby.
sights.
Duck!
He just hates Griff.
I love ducks.
Get down, idiot.
Under fire! Sarge, we're under fire!
Good. Now jump up and draw them off.
What'd he say? He was breaking up. I think he said something about staying here and not doing anything risky.
Tex, see what you can do about that
That's
gun.
what it sounded like to me.
Got it.
Yeah, headshot.
Nice shooting, Tex.
Tucker,
oh.
you and Tex head up across that bridge. Try to take out that other turret. We'll head into the base and see if we can find O'Malley.
Why do I have to go up against a machine gun and you guys get to go play hide and seek?
The guy we're seeking has a rocket launcher.
Oh, right.
It's true.
Have fun doing that.
Fair point.
We'll hold them off from up here. You take the bomb and try to sneak in the front of the base.
Okay. Wow, Sarge. You actually decided to sacrifice yourself for someone else.
Quiet, Donut. I'm gonna need your help. The turrets have killed Caboose. I'm gonna need you to carry the bomb into the base.
I can't see him from here. Let's move out.
Okay, but just whoa!
That was the
Tucker,
plan.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
okay.
crap.
I dropped down into some kind of hole. Can you give me a hand?
Oh, let me take out this turret. I'll be back for you later.
What is that?
Uh
What the hell is this?
oh, what do we find?
Jump through here.
Okay, go for it.
Me? Why me first?
Because I don't want to die.
But this thing's moving super slow, see?
It is moving. It's yeah, there it comes. I mean, you've got like a
No! Shoot the guy with the
like a
bomb!
solid
You're
20,
right,
30
blast!
seconds, I think.
I'm pinned down. I need assistance.
Hey, asshole.
Huh?
What? Is that what he found? Oh my god, what is that?
It's over. I can see the flag. It's so flappy.
It's flapping.
Hey,
Oh.
where'd you get that?
I don't know, I found it in the hole. Pretty cool. Look what I can do.
Hey, you wanna trade it for the sniper rifle?
No thanks, I'm good. X.
Yeah. No, that looks a little bit more powerful than the sniper rifle.
That is a plus sign, not an X.
Oh no.
An X.
No, no.
Is that
Oh.
you? Can you hear me? Church?
Church!
Oh, well, that looks nice.
Oh my god!
I got it!
We said oh my god at the same time. Oh guys, yes, they're bringing church back up to into the mix. Wow. So I gotta say, going through, let me load up the last one while we're chatting. I gotta say, the back and forth of the plan, and then sometimes you watch Sarge and you're like, how exactly is he in charge? Because and most of his plans involve saving himself and sacrificing Griff, like almost like every single one. Also, what is the thing that we found? That's interesting. And last but not least, church. Oh my god, yes. I was waiting for him to come back into the mix. I knew they weren't just gonna like leave him, but I didn't know how long it was gonna be. It's been a while since we've like done anything with that. So, all right, last one for the day, guys. Let's check it out. Oh my god. Ah! Are we doing the older game? Oh my god. Oh,
Okay,
no, I
fake
guess not.
church.
Yes, we
Alarm
are.
went off. You got knocked out. You woke up, and you were here. Question is, where is here?
Oh, look at it. It's so like...
You are early.
Oh.
Me?
You are not supposed to be here for another 1,856 years.
Oh.
This is the housing facility for the Great Weapon. I am the keeper of the Great Weapon.
Great. What is the thing that we got the Great
You will
Weapon?
demolish this facility, kill me, steal the Great Weapon, and bring about the Great Doom for billions of people.
Whoa.
Welcome. How may I be of assistance?
Oh, how can I help you with that?
Your coming has been foretold by the Great Prophecy.
Okay.
Does society have any other adjectives besides great?
The Great Prophecy warns
No, that's a no.
And you think that's me?
The blue being will be known as the stupidest life form in the universe.
Wait a second.
Ouch.
This Destroyer guy. He dresses like me, but he's dumber than anyone else in
Caboose?
existence.
Correct.
Oh, crap.
Uh-oh.
Mr. Sergeant! Come quick!
You better have a damn good reason for interrupting our search. Can't you see this is an extremely organized and highly motivated operation?
2 minutes
I'm bored. I'm
earlier.
gonna stop doing whatever it is I'm pretending to be doing.
You're supposed to be helping me look for Lopez, meat sack. You said you saw him up here.
We saw his
Didn't
head.
she shoot it?
Yeah, it was operating the right turret.
How's he pulling the triggers?
He's very determined.
You're sure it was
Determination.
Well, I heard screaming in Spanish and bullets flying through the air, so either that was Lopez or this is Mexican New Year.
Lopez? Well, where's his head now?
I don't know, Tex shot it. Hey, Tex!
What?
When you shot Lopez's head, where did it go?
How do I know?
Are you sure you hit it?
It looked like
Is
she
it
did.
possible that you missed? I mean, just this one time. It doesn't say anything about your overall skill level.
Out of here.
Yeah, she says she doesn't know.
Is that the
I like
Great
the
Weapon?
blowing part. Ooh, does it make cool noises when you swing it?
I don't think so. No, wait. Is whoosh a noise? Because if it
It's
is,
a
then yes. It
Yeah.
goes
Whooshes. It makes the whoosh. It whooshes.
See?
And you found that in a hole?
Yeah, dude, I was just walking along, following Tex, not really paying attention, you know. I fell in some hole, and Tex didn't help me out. She figured she was better off without me. That's where I found this.
You know, most people would tell that story in a way that makes them sound a little better.
Yeah, but, you know, that's not really my style.
It's not his
I've
thing.
never found something that cool in a hole, and I've explored just about every hole you can think of.
Hey, dude, do me a favor and don't talk like that when I'm playing with my thing.
Bruce, what are you yammering about? Did you find Lopez?
Someone meaner.
O'Malley?
Meaner. You found someone meaner than the guy trying to destroy the universe. Yes.
Caboose, is that you?
See?
What did it say on the screen?
Meaner than ever.
Caboose, is that you?
A total FU exception.
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Caboose, is that you? Can you hear me?
Church, I can hear you. How are you?
Caboose, is that you? Can you hear me?
I think it might be a recording.
Quiet. I want to see how long this lasts. Church, I can hear you. Do you miss me?
Move over, Brainiac. Let me see if
Oh,
I can
no.
this thing to play.
I carried the bomb and found Church. I am a very important person.
Very
Yes, very
important.
I think I can reroute power from the main coupling to the memory storage compartment. Griff, we may have to use some of your circuitry from your armor's life support system.
Or I could just hit the play button.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I'm already down here.
It's like it
Already got
would
the
be
access
no
panel
trouble.
off and everything.
Pressing play.
All right.
He's like, dang
I
it.
know you're there. I'm leaving this message from 2,000 years in the past. Whatever you do, don't touch anything. Apparently you're this culture's version of the apocalypse. You're going to destroy this building and somehow bring about doom for their entire race. No. That doesn't sound like me.
Oh,
I
no.
like people. And buildings also.
Caboose, what did you do with the bomb you were carrying?
Oh, I put it on the X like
Oh,
I
no.
was supposed to.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Get
no.
out of here.
Oh, no.
Whatever you do, don't touch the glowing weapon thing they have stored there.
Uh-oh.
And if you do, definitely don't bring it into the main building.
Oh!
Dogs?
Otherwise, the whole place is going to lock down and you're going to be trapped.
Was it really Tucker then who was the one in the prophecy?
Things to come true. Or say them 10 seconds earlier.
Tex, this is Sarge. Do not detonate the bomb.
I don't have a detonator. It's on a timer.
No!
Timer?
No, a count up timer. It goes from 1 to explode. Of course, a countdown timer, you idiot.
Might be in trouble. Fudge bumps.
Meanwhile,
Anything, don't look at anything, don't breathe on anything.
Message recorded.
cool.
Do you
That's
think it will work?
No. Like you said, man, that guy's dumb as a rock. But at least he has some slightly less stupid people around him that can kind of help him from time to time.
slightly less.
Just
T minus 3 minutes.
Ah! We're all going to explode and die! Simmons, come over here. Help me chew on this wall. We can eat our way out.
Yeah. I'm
Oh.
thought I better get back there and handle this personally. If I
Yeah.
can only get back to our old bases, maybe I can change some key events and keep them from getting there. Hey,
There you
no
go.
way to teleport me to Blood Gulch?
No, but working at full capacity, I could create a teleporter in approximately 1,000 years.
1,000 years, huh? Kind of a long wait.
It's a
Any jokes?
while.
Did you hear the one about the positronic brain?
Oh yeah, it's the one with the active matrix and the...
Yes, that's it. I just love that one.
Yeah, it's funny.
Ha ha ha.
Yeah, it's funny.
How about the one with the Jewish sim ship the Irish expansion slot?
Hey, come on, dude. Let's try to keep it clean.
Hey, pull my dongle.
Oh boy.
Come
Oh
on, you
boy.
good baby. Just one pull. It won't kill you.
Hello, everyone. Now that we have
Wow.
our official count, I've taken the liberty of reorganizing everything.
Guys. Oh man, just the places we go. The places we go on the show. All right. All right. Well, I am very excited to see that we are again moving kind of ahead with the plot, and we have gotten Church back up into the mix. I was wondering how and when that was going to come. So he is in the same place as them, just like 1800 something years in the past, and is able to apparently like at least record a message for them and everything, although I am hoping that he gets back there to try and rectify this himself. Some of those jokes, wow, guys, just wow. So, boy. Yikes. But yeah, I don't think you want to stand around listening to that for 1,000 years. So, my guess is they're going to work on a way to get him back. So Caboose being the one in the prophecy, I guess, I wonder where exactly he ended up putting the bomb, because he was like, oh, that's a plus sign. Oh no. Oh man. But it's actually Tucker who got the glowy thing. So I wonder, the computer said someone dressed like you. Could that also be, if we're just talking about like blue, like armor, could it also be Tucker? And oh man, so not good, because we have, of course, the bomb about to detonate, and of course, the weapon about to enter the building. We still have, so we didn't find Lopez's head. We still have that. Yeah, guys, in a couple episodes, we've managed to not only bring a lot back into the fold with kind of catching everyone up back to this like future time, or in Church's case, at least kind of bringing him back into the mix, in relation to the future time. But we also now have like a whole other, we have a whole other thing going on with like O'Malley and his new lair, with, this whole prophecy from the past and the whole thing being set into motion, and now we have to deal with all of that. And of course, along the way, we just have a lot of silliness between everyone. Some of the jokes are just, oh god, they're just total facepalm, you guys. Some of them hit very, very well, though. Like, the little bunny one. He touched all the buttons. He touched all of them. I'm still loving the rapport between Donut and Caboose a lot. Something about just Caboose in general, there's just kind of this like really, it's stupidity, but it's just such an innocent stupidity that like you kind of can't help but like him. Also, I know you guys have pointed out a few times like some of the voice actors that kind of overlap with Ruby and other Rooster Teeth shows, and I gotta say, for some reason I was really, maybe it's because I could hear him a little bit better. Usually it's a little bit more muffled, but since he doesn't have the, like, his mouth is kind of free in this outfit that he has in the past, I could really, really hear Ty in Church in this one, which really threw me through a loop to just kind of associate those two characters. All right. Yeah, just a little highlights being like Sarge and all of his, I feel like all of Sarge's plans are like, they just always make me wonder like how he got to be Sergeant. How did he get to be like this high up ranking? All right, guys. Well, we have the bomb to deal with. We have the glowy thing. We have Church in the past. We still got to find Lopez's head. We have O'Malley's little lair going on. We lost he saw the flag. He saw the flag in his last moments. Very flappy. Wow, guys. And just all kinds of like inappropriateness along the way. Oh my goodness. Yeah, well, they did a good job of bringing us all into the new look, I think. And I'm excited to finally get Church back too. But it's fun to kind of have like the multiple plots going on. I feel like whenever we end like a batch of episodes, we're always in like kind of a very different spot than where we began. So I'll look forward to that, just like kind of not knowing what we're even getting into next time. So, also it makes you wonder like, what is this place in the future? Like, I would love to explore more of like what's actually going on in the future that we really haven't gotten to see yet. We're kind of in a somewhat isolated area with only people who have been brought in by the blast. So like, we don't know. The whole joke about like the last man on Earth was so he finally may be one of the last men on Earth. This might be his only shot. But yeah, I'd be very curious, and I wonder if maybe that's one of the either we'll get. Well, we're probably not going to get back because they have the upgraded look now, so probably just stay in the future with the upgraded look. But I'm kind of curious, like, are we going to just kind of like go off and do another thing after the story is over? Or are we going to explore kind of like what's going on in the future? Because I think you could have a lot of fun with that too. You could have so much fun with like whatever is going on in the future time. So we're already having some fun with the past. So there you go. All right, guys. This is always it's just a very unique flavor when we kick off with our batch of red versus blue. It's hard to believe we're going to be on episode 50 next time. It doesn't feel like we've watched 50 episodes, but they're short. So, but it does feel like we're really coming along with the show. So I'm excited to see where it's going. Certainly we left off in some peril there. So who knows where we're going to land next time, but really fun stuff, you guys. I hope you're enjoying the season 2. I'm really getting a kick out of season 3 so far. I think they've really done a good job of like upping their game with the visuals and everything like that. And they've got a solid plot going. Like I'm legit like invested in where it's going. So hope you enjoyed watching along with me. As always, thank you so much for joining me today. Please be sure to join me next time for more shenanigans and all kinds of crazy stuff. And we will watch it together. Bye for now, guys.